Hey, it's Jill for Cable Ties and More. Now, when you have wires that are running along a wall or maybe up in a ceiling or in a control panel or cabinet, there's a major potential there for not only a really messy, unprofessional look, but definite hazards that could be caused by tripping or snagging.
However, this problem is one you will never be troubled with again, thanks to our varied wiring duct products. Designed specifically for cable management in areas a bit less conducive to simple cord covers, our ducts can be selected by their unique features to best suit your needs.
So what our wiring ducts are going to do for you, along with protecting and concealing your cables, is just make it as easy as possible for you to reroute, reorganize, insert, or pull any cables from the safety of the ducts. So we have the options of the open slot wiring duct, narrow slot wiring duct, closed slot, solid wall, or our Noril wiring duct. So let's check out our open slot model first. So on this product, as with all of our wire duct products, the lid cover can just be slid off really easily, although when it is in place, it's quite secure. And it's right down the inside here, down the center of the inside, that we're going to place our cluster of cables and wires. Now, the really great feature to these ducts is actually the slots themselves, and that's going to be what distinguishes the different models from each other. So as you can see on this open slot duct, the characteristic on showcase are just the really wide slot fingers. And they just are going to provide some excellent sidewall rigidity and really give some great support to the contents.
And of course, these fingers themselves are separate from each other, and that's actually just going to allow you to snap them off if you need to. That way it's going to accommodate easier routing as well as maybe larger wires, or it'll just let you arrange the wall ducts themselves in any formation together that you might need.
And when put to use in the narrow slot duct, we just see a far greater amount of slot fingers with a much thinner width,
making it ideal for more compact wire configurations.
So our closed slot wiring duct has excellent sidewall rigidity. It actually looks quite similar to the open slot duct, except instead of the slot fingers being separated from each other, they are all attached.
So the solid wall model is fairly self-explanatory and should be utilized when no breakout wires are required, and where your access to them is going to be a little more infrequent.
And finally, our Noril wiring duct allows you to take safety into consideration, and it's really ideal in situations where flame hazards are a real potential threat. Now, it's available in all models of our wiring ducts, and it is free of all toxic halogens, as well as being classified as a limited fire hazard product. It, along with our other wiring duct models, has been approved for use under the UL9 4V0 and CSA material standards, and they are also in compliance with the European Directive on the Restriction of Hazardous Substances. Now, as the consumer, this is extremely important for you to note because few other suppliers of this product have those important safety approvals. And as you can see, there's an assortment of pre-drilled holes all along the back of each wire duct, and that's going to allow for really easy mounting. So of course we offer a huge variation in sizes for you to choose from, as well as the shades white, gray, and black. So visually speaking, the wiring duct is going to be pretty unobtrusive, but practically speaking, it's going to have a huge effect on the area it's placed in. And as always, we are dedicated to offering you quality cable management at the lowest price possible, so these are extremely inexpensive items. I want to thank you so much for watching, taking the time to learn a little bit about the wiring duct. If you have any questions, please give us a call. We would love to hear from you, or do check out our website. For Cable Ties and More, I'm Jill. Take care.